Quảng Nam is a province in the south-central coast region of Vietnam. It is bordered by Trois Thien Hue Province to the north, the nation of Laos to the west, Quảng Nam Province to the southwest, Quảng Ngãi Province to the southeast, the South China Sea to the east, and the city of Da Nang to the northeast. History. Quảng Nam was once the political and near the geographic center of Kampa. For some time both the most powerful city-state and the busiest champort were located in what is now Quảng Nam. Trade in luxury goods from the Central Highlands was the basis of this wealth and power. As a result of warfare with Vietnam, the center of political power of the Cham shifted south to Vijaya. The trade in luxuries continued for some time under the Nguyen lords but declined gradually, especially under the Nguyen dynasty and further in colonial Vietnam, when the economic focus shifted to the agriculture of the large river deltas. The province was split into two in 1962, with the southern half known as Quang Thanh Province. The two provinces were merged again after unification in 1976. Quảng Nam was the site of heavy fighting during the Vietnam War. Notable battles and operations include Operation Chinook 1966-67, the Battle of Hill 488, Operation Swift, Operation Wheeler, Wallowa, Operation Union Iron II, the Hue Da Nang Campaign, the Ha Mai Massacre and the Phong Nhi and Phong Nht Massacre. Geography. Quảng Nam comprises flat land along the coast and increasingly high elevations towards the west, with the highest elevations along the border to Laos and Quảng Nam Province. The highest peak is Ngoc Linh Mountain at 2,598 meters. In contrast to the other provinces of the south-central coast, there are no hills or mountains near the coast. More than half of Quảng Nam's area is covered by forests, making it one of the more forested provinces in Vietnam. Forests dominate in the west of the province and along the border to Quảng Ngãi Province. 111,900 hectares of land are used for agriculture, mostly in the east of the province. The Thu Bon River system covers most of the province, making it one of the largest river systems in central Vietnam. It led to the rise of an ancient Cham city-state that was once Champa's most influential city and also included one of its most important commercial ports at Hoi An. Administrative divisions. Quảng Nam subdivided into 18 district-level subdivisions. 15 districts. Bactra Mai Dui Zu Yen Tai Loc Thien Ban Thong Giang Hiep Thc Nam Giang Nam Tra Mai Nui Than Phu Nim Phoc Sun K Sun Te Giang Thang Bin Tien Phoc Nong Sun. 1 district-level town. Thien Ban. 2 provincial cities. Hoi An Tam Kentucky. They are further subdivided into 13 commune-level towns, 213 communes, and 18 wards. Economy. Quảng Nam has 2 famous traditional products. The world's highest essential oil content Tra Mai cinnamon and Ngoc Linh ginseng. Quảng Nam is famous for its production of Saigon cinnamon. The economy of Quảng Nam has been growing rapidly in recent years. GDP growth in 2010 was 12.7% and the goal for 2011 is 13.5%. Growth has been between 12 and 15% in the years from 2005 to 2007, mostly driven by a booming industrial sector and to a lesser extent the service sector. GDP per capita in 2007 was 8.76 million Vietnamese dong, 65.2% of the national average. Quảng Nam's economy has been diversified significantly during the first decade of the 21st century. Agriculture, forestry, and fishery made up 41.5% of the province's GDP in 2000, but only 21.4% in 2010. This is only a relative decline. Growth of the first sector has been positive but overshadowed by industrial and service growth. It was between 2 and 4% between 2000 and 2007 and 4.5% in 2010. The vast majority of the workforce is still employed in this sector. 524,700 out of 778,300 as of 2007. Harvests of rice, which takes up 75% of the agricultural area, has increased from 329,900 tons in 2000 to 395,100 tons in 2007. The cultivation of industrial crops has experienced a significant transformation. The production of some crops has declined significantly. Sugarcane from 170,400 t in 2000 to 46,500 t in 2007, tobacco from 2200 t to 900 t, tea from 1935 t to 821 t, and coconut from 8741 t to 3675 t, while the output of other crops has been increased. Peanuts from 10,700 t to 16,900 t, rubber from 0 t to 186 t, pepper from 22 t to 205 t, and cashew nuts from 362 t to 2345 t. Given the recent significant expansion of rubber plantations, this crop is likely to grow further. So far, only peanut cultivation is significant in a national context, making up 3.35% of national output, while the other non-cereal crops contribute less than 1%. Industrial GDP has been the main driving force of Quảng Nam's economy in the first decade of the century. In 2010 it contributed 40.1% to the provincial GDP, up from just 25.3% in 2000, and employed 99,600 workers in 2007, compared to 51,600 in 2000. Industrial GDP has increased 2.48 times between 2000 and 2007, and continues to grow at around 20%. Chulai Economic Zone is located in the south of the province along National Road 1 and is the site of many of the province's factories. A smaller industrial zone is located in Tam, Kentucky, with factories producing electrical equipment, garments, and processed wood. Major industrial export products include leather shoes, garments, wooden products, and paper materials. Industrial products more oriented towards the domestic market include fish sauce, bricks, fabric, and hand farming tools. QNAG Nam has the biggest gas warehouse in the central area. Total Gas and Power Co. Limited, Kentucky Har Gas Warehouse. Transportation. National Route 1A runs through the east of the province. Both Tam, Kentucky and Chulai Economic Zone are located along this road, while Hoi An is around 10 kilometers east of it. National Road 14 runs from Tua Thien Hu Province through the west of Quảng Nam to Thak Ly District in Kon Tum Province in the Central Highlands. It is connected to National Road 1A by 14B in north and 14E in central Quảng Nam and the border to Laos through 14D. 57.7% of the roads are paved with asphalt, which is somewhat above the median value of provinces in Vietnam. The value is much higher and significantly better than the median for provincially managed roads. 87.68%. Only 29% of respondents to a survey of businesses in 2009 stated that road quality is good or very good. Vietnam's North-South Railway runs through the provinces. Some, but not all, trains stop at Tam, Kentucky Railway Station serving the provincial capital Tam, Kentucky. Da Nang International Airport is located in Da Nang just north of Quảng Nam. Another airport, Chulai Airport, is located in Nui Than District in the south of the province near Quang Ngai Province, serving Chulai Economic Zone. Places of interest. The province has 2 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, the ancient town of Hoi An and the My Sun Temple Complex. It also lies on the World Heritage Road, which connects different World Heritage sites in central Vietnam. Another popular tourist site is Siu Lao Cham. Cuisine. Khao Lu. Mi Quang. Tam Kentucky Chicken Rice. Tam Kentucky Jasmine Tea. Ban Dap. Ban Bac. Bannet.